We are doing Om meditation, or different expressions of Om helps us to drive away all the obstacles. Now in the fifth stage, we are not doing anything, but the mind is deeper within, either inside the head or the heart, looking into the space, mind becoming the infinite space. But if any thought enters, just drop on, drive away that thought, and continue to live into that space. Now, doing nothing, remain as you are. It is always good to do nothing. What it means? To make the mind aware, not to do anything. Why? The knowledge of the reality reveals in that state. It is already here and now. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand, your mind on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. The palms, you are still aware of the infinite space. Know your experiences and then bring the hands down. How are you, Sophie? I could see John does the practice too far from me.
I I feel very good. Thank you, Girish. I
Very
had many times where there was like this white space appearing. Before
good.
it was just some kind of little dot, but here it was like very vast. But then
Very
it
fast.
faded away and then it came back. Yeah.
That's really good in deeper meditation. It comes back because of some obstacles, maybe at the subconscious or habitual level, which we do not recognize, that we are going to talk in detail next week. How are you, Charlie?
I am well, thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I couldn't hear Sophie, so I wasn't sure whether it would happen on my end. I love that. I particularly love the dropping an on a thought.
That's beautiful.
It made me laugh. I was like, oh, there's a thought. Boop, I dropped an on.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good point of awareness. You see that?
Yes.
So when we see that point of awareness, any thought comes, let me drop home and gone. Finished. No worries.
Yes. So helpful, so simple yet so effective. I like
So
that.
beautiful. That's good. How are you, Mead?
I feel that I often leave home. I leave myself, but through this tonight, I felt like myself coming home.
Coming home. That's a beautiful expression.
Oh, what a relief.
Our real home is deep inside. Outer home we change frequently. One guy asked a shopkeeper who was a great master, "Oh, where is the real home? Can you show me the way?" He said, "Go to the right, go straight, right, then left, and then again right. You'll find the real home." So the guy went there and he saw a cremation ground. It is a message. So he returned and he started fighting. Didn't you ask me the real home? Yes, I asked you the real home, and that's why I showed you why it is a real home. Once you go there, you cannot return. It's a permanent home. But then we always talk of the real home is our true nature. That is what Mead is saying. The real home is that pure consciousness. We live, we think, and we work from there. That is what is known as awakening and realization. You know, don't give too much of weight to enlightenment. Give too much emphasis where you are, how you can treat the path. How are you, John?
I'm good. I'm gonna have to be like Charlie and drop some ohms on people outside making noise that got me distracted. And the train going by, I have to drop an ohm on the train, but okay.
You have understood the point. That is much better. So you see that, yes, you see, I recognize when the mind is attached or detached or dislike or like, the mind picks up the thought from outside, maybe from the noise, maybe, oh, my knee is paining, how can I do meditation, or some other obstacle. So that is a point of John, that is a point of, you can say, the habitual mental pattern. And we also need to understand that any habitual repetition of the mind cannot be broken while keeping that thought. So it has to be broken consciously so that very detachment and disliking for anything drops in the mind. The cause is disliking or detachment. Cause is not that the thoughts are popping up. I don't like this noise. Sometimes we don't like our honey is speaking, we get irritated. No, it's enough is enough. I have understood. Understood, don't talk. Sometimes yes. So you see the habitual pattern. It is because of disliking. So what is the understanding of the Eastern wisdom says find out the ultimate cause. Ultimate cause. You don't like honey speaking in a particular way. What is the cause behind it? Disliking. Go find. What is the cause of disliking? Because I think if he or she should have spoken like this, I would like it. And he or she is not speaking the way. So the cause is my own liking and disliking. So cause is within my mind. You see? Ultimate cause, logically, rationally. And when we find that ultimate cause, when we recognize that, means now you recognize the problem. So when you recognize the problem, you already know the solution. It drops. But we keep fighting at the surface level, outer level. Everywhere. This I explain by giving an example of a honey. It can be applied anywhere. I don't like eggplant. That is the same thing. No, same example. This is exactly the same thing. The very nature of the mind should change. I don't like your hair. Simple things. The mind creates that liking and disliking by perceiving through the sense organ. Do you see that? You may not like my beard. What should I do? Don't like it. That's your problem. Well, so simple. But that liking and disliking causes the attachment and detachment in the mind. Go a little deeper. Now that attachment and detachment causes the desire. So my mind with the desire says, I don't want to see this guy. Problem is somewhere else. My expression is different. I'm pricking your mind so that you can improve your relationship. It is such a beautiful journey. When I undertook the journey, I realized where lies the problem. And once you recognize the problem is gone. You see that? See the beauty? Where is the problem? Problem is in the mind. It's not a physical problem. Don't be so serious, I'm just, it came to my mind, so I spoke about it. Charlie, keep smiling. Don't go back and start thinking of something else. Nothing is required. So that is all for today. We will meet next week. Thank you.